are the principles that you must live by. That's rule number 3 when it comes down to boxing and the 5 principles. If you missed the first 2, then you have to go back on the channel and look at it. This is a 5-part series explaining the 5 principles that make you king in the boxing ring. If you know this first, then you're going to get much further. And the most unique thing about this is we teach boxing backwards. So principles is what we lead with. That's where you find yourself stuck, confused, and always in the same issues over and over again, week in and week out. One good day, one bad day. This is where this all stems from. You're thinking about learning the skill how first before you understand why. This is going to be fixed after you finish watching all 5 clips of this episode of the 5 principles of boxing. So distance and time. These are important that you understand how far a person is away. You repetitiously build the clarity between you and your opposition's range. And I said proximity is the most important component to boxing. Knowing exactly where you are, knowing how to use it. Having the ability to keep your head off the line before and after the punch. When you can navigate how you are operating, you get used to understanding the distance and then knowing exactly what to do with your distance, keeping the head off the line, moving before and after the punch, and always finding yourself to come back to the center, which is not in the center. Remember, head is never off the line. These are finite things that you learn when you are actually learning principles. The flight guy, the pilot, he had to learn how to fly first. Believe it or not. The doctor, he had to learn how to doctor first. The lawyer had to learn how to law first. In boxing, what you want to do is box first. You got to learn principles first. School is everything. So you know exactly why you're doing the thing. Now, timing. Timing is understanding how to not just respond, but understand how not to react, but understanding rhythms in which you fight in. When you're fighting in a proper rhythm, you're not reacting to someone else. See, that in itself is a loss. You're now doing a rhythm in which you're fighting in, and they are in your science. So these are things that you take away. Making sure that you understand distance, footwork, range, understanding how to do these things mechanically, being very conscious of what is the periodic table of the boxing ring. The basic footwork circuits are what makes you totally comfortable inside of the ring. If you don't have those, they are in our membership portal right here on YouTube. Become a member there simply by going to the page and saying, become a member, and learn those, and don't stop until you can't get it wrong. That will lead you to knowing what the boxing ring is about. That's your basic footwork training program, right? Then you go into the next, having the ability to close the gap no matter what style or length fighter. And when you can do this, this is boxing out of the principles. We teach boxing backwards so you don't have to have a career that's in reverse, meaning losing first and then going and get the answers. Get the answers first, learning why, when, and how. And that is what's going to take you to the next level. 5 principles of boxing here on Master Boxing LLC page. This is where we educate you in the right way. Do these things in this manner and you will become a pugilist in boxing. Day 4, we're going to discover another conversations about the principles. For those of you who like this kind of conversation and you like being educated, continue to follow for more. If you want application, then dive directly into our membership portal right here and get started today. Coach Bradley, and I'm signing out. Tune in tomorrow for day 4 of the Principles of Boxing. You don't want to miss this one. See you soon.